just know. I'll just know. I'll just know. I'll just know.
And a legacy of violence poisoning the streets of this country as well. More than 200 people died in violence on the streets of Philadelphia this year, making it among the most dangerous U.S. cities, with more murders per capita than any other. But the violence is about much more than numbers. Using Instagram, photographer Kevin Cook documents the people and their pain. America Tonight meets the photographer.
So when we make concern, the streets will never learn. We gotta stand firm, we all should take a turn. Positive change, and you can really learn a decent way to live without killing a kid growing up in the hood.
I'm really hoping that these photographs can serve as a reminder of the horrors of gun violence for the youth of Philadelphia. We hear so much about statistics, this many people were shot and this many people were killed. But when people see a photograph, they can't deny that. This spot was the first shooting I came to. About the middle of May, a Thursday afternoon. 2 men were shot. It was the first shooting I'd been at, so I just sort of hung out for a little bit. About 10 or 15 minutes later, I met Cammie.
I was standing alone, and then I just looked to my right, and I seen this tall man. I said, "Where are you from?" And he went into telling me his story, and I engaged and let him know my story, and this is how our friendship embarked. June 22nd, it was a festival up at Susquehanna Avenue in my neighborhood. My son hit a person, and by 2:30, the gunshots rang. I said, "Oh my word, somebody's mother," and little did I know that it would be me. It was a horrible thought.
My name is Terry Starks. My father was on crack. That was everything I ever known was my pop. So once he got strung out on crack, it kind of like hurt me, and it forced me to the streets. I was shot in 2002. It was August the 31st.
Terry was shot 5 times in the chest. He's really turned his life around. He was shot over a drug deal gone bad. And now he just works in some of Philadelphia's most dangerous neighborhoods, giving back and trying to educate the youth on the horrors of gun violence.
We wanted to create a safe haven for the children, letting them know from a community standpoint that somebody do care about you. Because a lot of kids don't get that every day.
This is the spot where they took our son.
Knowing that my son didn't live that type of lifestyle, and the fact that I couldn't be there to help him, is tearing me up inside. I was seeing a lot of kids getting killed from being robbed, and I always wanted my son just to be alert.
I don't even think they meant to kill him, to be honest with you, but it's just the hunger of the youth in our city to eat at the end of the day. Some people can't eat, so they rob, and when they rob, they kill because they don't want to get caught for the robbery. And so it's just very unfortunate.
When I went to Temple University for my undergrad, I was really exposed to North Philadelphia. And at times I felt it was really beautiful, a lot of beautiful murals and architecture. But other times it was very sad because of the violence and the poverty. This summer, Terrence Birdcox was killed down the street from his house on Hicks Street. I remember going to the vigil and his brothers walking down the street to this place where he was killed. It was hard to make pictures because how emotional the scene was. But I kept telling myself that someone really needs to see this, to understand what this has done to this family.
It's sad because when people, take people's lives, they don't see the pain that they put in the family.
The day I buried my son, I buried the shoes I wore. Everything was dead to me. I died. I literally died. I was just that broken and wounded, but I'm strong today.
We did a justice walk. We had posters and pictures of him, the reward pictures of him. We did a little prayer where he fell at with a candle.
It's a T-shirt being printed every second. It's a gram posted every minute, every second. Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace.
Arts, culture, and entertainment. Come on, let's make it.
Being shot was the best thing that ever happened to me. I got a chance to feel. From growing in the streets, you become numb to the things that you grew up around. It didn't actually affect me until I was actually the victim.
I like for $1, it never be making sense.
Maybe after I get justice, it get defined, or why he's not here, then maybe I'll mourn. But until then, I'm just gonna keep fighting for justice.
Stop the crime, halt the drug dealer, teach a new trade, suppress the new killer. Make a president, empower the resident. A life for $1, it never be making sense. I see it clear, I watch Al Jazeera. Every day I see death without shedding a tear. I take a bite at a crime, I'm doing it with a rhyme. Positive words, speaking it every time. Yep.
I'll just hear it. I'll just hear it. I'll just hear it.
Tonight, we talk about America.
I'll just hear it. I'll just hear it. I'll just hear it.
Tonight, we talk about America.
I'll just hear it. I'll just hear it.